Tom, Gaffer, thanks for joining us. Gaffer, we'll start with you. One of your former clubs, Exeter, tomorrow night. How is the squad headed into that one?
The squad? Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to play them in the six-a-side tournament. Our squad's people that are coming in, got to step in, and we're looking forward to it. It's always nice to go down there.
Obviously, straight back to it after our trip to Port Vale. Has there been enough time to properly assess the squad, or is it a bit of a logistical nightmare, obviously, trying to get the lads recovered in the short amount of time?
Something you live with, but we know that, it's 2 games a week, so you've got to get on with it. You ain't going to change it, is it?
One of your former sides, obviously, Exeter. Does that give you sort of any more motivation, or is it just a case of saying a few hellos when you get there and then straight back to business?
A few hellos. It's a bit of Irish down there. No, it's good to see people. We've still got some good people down there. Obviously, Matty and that played for us when we was there. Tom was a little ankle biter. Well, was you?
Nipper.
12?
Yeah.
12 years old, old Tom. And that's a good part of the world, nice part of the world. Good crowd there. They get behind them, they get everything there. It was good to me when we was there. We got the 2 promotions. So I must have done something right. So, no, good. Looking forward to it. Good to see Matty and that again. And now he's got married, he might quieten down a little bit.
Yeah, obviously, as you said at the start, trying to maybe play them in the six-a-side tournament. There are injuries to the squad, but I suppose the message to the fans is no matter who is out there, they're going to give 100% and we just need to get behind them.
I keep saying that, and now's the time. All these people that are writing the negatives of this, that, and me supposedly slagging fans off. Well, slagging fans off, it's the people that are not coming that I'm slagging off. They're the ones that you want to get through the door. That's the time we want the fans to get behind the team, get behind everybody. We're all together. So keep saying it. We win, they win. We lose, they lose. We feel it as much as they do. So now's the time. Let's get the wagons in that circle again and have a go at a few clubs.
Yeah, there may not be hundreds there tomorrow night, but a fair credit to whoever does come down. Obviously, it's a long way, and no trains back after the game, so it's probably going to be a stay-over job for whoever does come down.
No trains?
No trains back that late. Back to Crawley.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, you're all around Scott Isley's then.
Yeah.
No, unbelievable, isn't it? If you do go down there. If we play like we did against Port Vale, we might not be coming back. Another story.
Fair enough. Yeah, Tom, obviously one of your former teams as well. Same question as asked Gavin. Does that give you any more motivation than a normal game?
Not really, no. You want to play well against every team. Obviously, it's nice to go back there. Haven't been back there with a crowd yet, so yeah, it'd be nice there. Have a good atmosphere there. I know a few people down there, and I'm sure I'll be made welcome there. But yeah, it's just another game really, and we're going there to try and win the game, and that's it.
You can't really avoid not talking about the injuries. Obviously, yourself, you've only just come back against Saturday. As a player, sort of from both sides, from the outside in, and just watching it on Saturday, how's it been like?
I've not known an injury season like this. The amount of bad luck we are getting a lot of bad luck, but no one really feels sorry for you in football. You've just got to get on with it. It's an opportunity for other players to step in and try and claim a shirt. I mean, it happens a lot in football. Players get injured, new ones come in, and their careers go from there really. So it's an opportunity for the players to step in and try and sort of cement their place in the squad and in the side really.
Yeah, I spoke to Kwesi last week, and he said the word to sum it up was frustrating. I suppose for you it might be even more frustrating because where he's had a longer layoff, you've sort of been in and out, haven't you? You've been coming back and forth into the side. Yeah,
it has been frustrating. I sort of had a little niggle recently and got over that, and then got a kick on it and flared up again. So yeah, it was very frustrating. Just trying to stay as fit as possible now and get as many minutes as I can really, and build up my fitness again. I know we've still got 12 games left, so I need to finish the season as strongly as possible really, and like I said, I need to stay fit now.
Yeah, I suppose that frustration was probably intensified when you found out that you were voted for the PFA Player of the Month. Obviously coming in almost in some really, really good form. You're nominated against some brilliant players along the league, but you're voted as a nominee while you're watching from the sidelines. So
yeah, it was frustrating because leading up to that, I was really starting to hit some good form personally, and I was feeling a lot better on the pitch and a lot fitter and sharper. And then that's knocked me back a little bit, but I'm not 100% fit yet. But I was feeling more myself on Saturday, moving around the pitch, and I know it wasn't a great result, but physically I was feeling okay. So we're looking to build on that on Tuesday and then moving forwards really.
Yeah, I'm sure you're delighted to be back paired with Kwesi up front. Obviously, you two hit some great form early in the season alongside Nadders, but I suppose that's just sort of sums up the season, really. You come back with Kwesi and then Nadders picks up an injury, so you just can't win.
Yeah, it's just... I enjoy playing with Kwesi. I enjoy playing with both of them, really. We've all got a good little understanding of each other. We all bring something different to the side. And yeah, it'd be good to be playing with Kwesi again and getting all three of us on the pitch and trying to help the team, because we've got a lot of injuries. We've got a lot of injuries at the back, so we need to start putting the ball in the net and then taking a bit of pressure off them back there.
Cool.
Excellent. Cheers. Yeah, sorry to linger on injuries, but that's obviously the talking point at the moment. Does it play on your mind when you go out there, when you know you're not 100% fit? Does it play on your mind or affect the way you play?
No, I would never... I'd never think like that, really. What happens if I get injured? What happens if this, that? Physically, it can affect you if you're not 100%, of course, but I'd never go on the pitch and be like, oh, I'm not going to run there, or I'm not going to do this. You just play as hard as you can, really, and sort of not hope for the best, but I've never been one of those players that holds back in any way in case I get injured. It's just never the way I've played, so I go out there as much as I can and give it my all, really.
Yeah, and what goes through your mind when you see your teammates, and you've seen a lot of teammates have to go off injured this year? What goes through your mind when that's... Just
like Sam said, frustration, really. It's just like, it's almost every single game one of our players goes down injured. I don't know what it is, but even on Saturday, Tony's done looked like he's done his arm or a shoulder. Like, it's just one of those things. We've had about 6 shoulder injuries this year, which you'd never expect in a football team, and it's tough to know what to blame on, really. It's just one of those seasons, and we're probably going to look back and be like, that really did affect us, because you can get away from 1 or 2, but it's 1 or 2 every game, and it's tough to get our strongest team out there, and it's really starting to affect us, really.
Yeah, but does it show you how good the team could be with where you are in the league, considering all the issues you've had?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we get everyone fit, we really could be challenging up the top part of the league, really. And it's a testament to the squad that we're all right. We're mid-table, which is not. No one wants to be mid-table, but with an injury crisis, it could be an awful lot worse. There's bigger clubs a lot lower down in the league than we are. So when you look at it on that side, it is what might have been, really. Yeah,
and looking forward to tomorrow night, how much do you look forward to going back to an old club? Is it something you really relish and try and get one on an old team, or is it just do it for Crawley Town?
Obviously, I'll just do it for Crawley Town, really, but it's a club real close to my heart, really. My boyhood club, came through there, got a lot of great memories there, but it doesn't mean I'll be trying any different. I mean, I'm there to win and score as many as I can, but yeah, there's a lot of people I know there and familiar surroundings, but like I said, it's just a job, really. It's just business. I'm going there to win.
And how do you rate Exeter as a team? They're in there in the mix for the playoffs and that, and automatic promotion. How do you rate them?
They're a really good side. I mean, they've got a lot of good players all over the pitch, really. They play exciting, attractive football, score a lot of goals. Yeah, they got some talented individuals, but we know we can match them and we can beat them. We're not going there fearing them. We're going there with a game plan to win. But yeah, they are a good side there, and rightly so. They're up near the top of the league.
Thanks, Tom.
Right.
John, you said last week you can't wait for the season to be over. If they said to you, "Well, stop the season now. You finish 13th," would you be happy with that? We've given everything.
Well, I would be, yeah, provided my flight was out on Friday. Yeah, listen, Tom will tell you, it's just, it's frustrating. It's even more frustrating when you can't do nothing, when you're sitting there, and it's not like you've had one section of players out. It's been across the board. You've had the back 4 out, then we've had the strikers out, and then we've had this out, blah 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 blah. And it's all right, people say, yeah, it is football, but it goes back as well to the summer when we was trying to get players in as well. Sometimes it comes around to bite you. And let's just hope we learn from that and get the business done a bit early. And it's a credit to some of the lads that are stepping up, because, to be fair, some of them in the perfect world maybe not be nowhere near the first team. So some of them have got to grab it.
Yeah, and we're expecting some of those players you talk about tomorrow night, obviously.
I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Some of them might get injured on the way home tonight. That's the way it's been. Yeah, well, listen, the squad is what it is. We got players, no secret, but we got players coming back. And we'll put the best side that we can out. No doubt there'll be dozens of people telling me it's the wrong side, but it's the only side.
Yeah, and sorry. Same question I said to Tom about where you are in the league, considering all the issues you've had. You must be, it's a testament to how well you've played this season. At times.
No, not for me, because we should be doing a lot better, even with the players we got. And we've been saying it all season that we got a squad here that's going to hold its own. We can beat anybody on our day. We just got to make sure that we get more days. But it's not through, and I touch wood here, it's not through the boys having bad games or nothing like that. We haven't come up against a side yet where you come off the pitch and think, I wouldn't want to play them again. Because you look at it and you think, like, going back, I wish Tom was there, or I wish Quez was that side, or I wish that. And you look in, and then like Tony, Lynchy, Tunners, and all them, and you're thinking, any squad. I said at the training ground this morning, them back three could walk in most sides, I think, who we played against, the same as the front three. Tom, Quezzy and Nick and Ladders. A lot of sides would want them in their teams. Well, we want them in the teams, and sometimes we haven't been able to put them all together. So it's frustrating because you're trying to cement it all and still runs around doing press and doing silly things with you lot that you've got to keep going.
Well, you moan at me if I'm not here, so.
Well, yeah, exactly.
And Exeter City tomorrow night, how do you rate them as a side?
They're a good side. They've always been there or thereabouts. Matty's got a good squad down there. I wish I had some of his players up here just to fill a few shirts. But listen, they are what they are. They've always been a solid side. I think he's done well there, Matt, and the fans will get behind him. You get that big bank hollering and hooting at you. The other side of that is you shut them up. Let's hope we do. And we had good times down there. Still got a couple of hangovers from there. I feel sorry it is with the boys, but good times.
Yeah. And it's Cheltenham Festival this week. You staying down there to go there?
No, we was, but we decided not to because we're all coming back training on Wednesday. Because we've all got to come in, and no, we're not going to Cheltenham. We was going to, but the lads decided. It wasn't me. They decided that they want to come back and just make sure they're ready for Saturday.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, John.
I didn't.
Thanks,
they could do what they wanted.
Thanks a lot.
No worries.